Why would you want to work at Service Autopilot? And that's the question I'd like to answer for you. So let me answer it by telling you a quick story. So John and I, John is my business partner. My name's Jonathan. We started out, both of us started our careers working for software companies. And we both started working for software companies in college. But where we look back now and see that we were ridiculously fortunate is that we started with small companies. And John has worked in small companies and medium-sized companies. We've also been very fortunate that we've owned companies over the years. But the key here is that we started in small companies. I had an opportunity to go work at Perot Systems, which was a larger company, and instead I chose to work at a software company that I believe had 16 people. Now, what is great about that is I was forced and John was forced to figure things out on our own. We were forced to learn things. Yeah, maybe it was a little more difficult than working at a big company, but the end result is we are now where we're at from a career standpoint because of the early companies that we worked for and the early experiences we had. And that's where we're massively different than most of your options. You'll have an opportunity with us to work on all types of projects. You'll have an opportunity to be pushed where you don't get the simple answer and you have to actually do a little research and figure it out. But that's what makes you great. For us, the early experience of getting to interact and operate at all levels within the smaller companies that we worked for and getting to wear a lot of different hats and experience a lot of different things and solve a lot of different problems and be involved in the meetings with the owner or with the management team and learn, they were hugely impactful on our future careers. And that is a huge difference at Service Autopilot. You will get to work directly with the ownership and the management team. You will have a huge say, you'll have a huge vote in what happens, and you'll be able to make a massive impact. John and I are very hands-on, we move quickly, the company is growing fast. So I could give you all the standard reasons. We're growing quick, we have this huge vision, we have fantastic people. I could say all of those things, but at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is, are you growing as a person, and will you be far better because you worked with us down the road versus having gone somewhere else? Second, are you getting to work on something that makes you happy? And usually I believe happiness comes from something where you're learning and growing your skill set and your future is brighter because later what you worked on with us makes you a better person and more talented and more skilled. I believe we can deliver both of those criteria to you. Finally, I would say that a lot of companies do tout that they're working on a big vision. I would say that we're working on a huge vision. If you look at what we did, when most companies, we made a decision early on to be a software as a service company. Now it's the obvious decision. Everybody should have been a software as a service company. If you're building desktop software, you were wrong. Well, we made that decision early on when it wasn't as obvious. And our plan was huge at a time when everybody was saying build small little solutions and solve one little bitty problem. We said no, that's not what the client really wants. What the client wants is a big solution that runs their business. They want one solution. They don't want double data entry. They want one solution. And so we moved the opposite of what the market was doing, and we said we're going to build this massive vision. And we're a ways away from accomplishing that big vision. It's huge. So if you like trying to accomplish something big and build out a huge vision, then will be interesting to you. Also, if you have empathy and you want to help people and you care about people and you like being around other people that do that and you like to solve problems and you really believe in providing ridiculously good customer service, you'll like us because that's our mindset as a company. That's the heart of our company. We're not always perfect, but that's exactly what we're trying to accomplish and constantly working on. We will be a fit for you if you want to work on a huge problem, if you want to provide ridiculously good customer service and support and hang out with other people that have that same heart and want to do that, we again will be the fit for you. Let's talk. Let's see if Service Autopilot is the right company for you.